And now to watch and enjoy, to hear the Shangukeidi group, the Thunderbird. David Katsik is among them, and his mother has been a very strong supporter of this group. We also wish to pay tribute to these people, their tribe and clan, who have been in the Chilkat area. One of their prominent people, several of their prominent people, Skundagu, Joe White, Sam Hopkins, Tom Jimmy, Mary Casco, Mrs. Archie White, William Cannot, Johnny Abbott, and there are so many others that should be mentioned, but this is just a limited number. And these people, as we say, melted in their culture. They were laid to rest in their culture. And welcome now to the Shangukeidi Dancers.
Before we come out this afternoon, I just want to say that, you know, when we spoke yesterday afternoon, both Byron Malott and Judson Brown, including myself, one of the things that I was going to say to you folks when you were all here yesterday, and there are a little more here now than there was yesterday morning, it's as if our voices of our ancestors have been ringing across the land of Alaska today. We have heard the voices of the Haidas from 3 different areas. We've heard the voices of the people from Angoon. We've heard the voices of the people from Haines and Klukwan. And it's really encouraging to see all the people that have been part of what's been going on here. The people that are coming up here right now. Yesterday I drummed when in reality it should have been my Kanian or my Nakani. And right now the people that are going to be drumming for us is Mrs. Elsie Pratt. Mrs. Elsie Pratt from Juneau. She's a true Canadian. Mrs. Mary Wilson, true Canadian. This is Catherine Mills. We really, Kagwantan Yadi. We're really thankful that we could be part of what's going on here. And the voices you will hear again are the voices of those of you, of your Sunni Hus, of your Ish Hus. And we'd like Nora Dowenhauer also to come here. I really want to say, you know, I really, with respect to my staff, I have a young man by the name of Paul Marks. He belongs to the clan of my grandfather, James Tlingit. And he's been working with us. Everybody's been saying, thank you very much, David Katsik. But really, Paul has really worked very, very hard with a lot of you people that have been here as special guests, as well as the dance groups. The other one, Paul Marks is a Tlingit, and Achlish Hasawet. I was just told not to forget Mrs. Jenny White, my grandmother. She's from Yakdat, and she's with us here this evening. Mrs. White. And then I have another person by the name of Mary McNeil. She is was adopted into the Coho clan. Her name is Wushjidet Duhain. Is her Tlingit name. And the other person that I have working with me is Barbara Nelson. She's Tequedi Shah. And and the other person is Lisa Contreras. She's a Shangukeidi, I think. I may be wrong there, so I will be stand corrected. So, that's what they said. So anyway, if you look at the way we're staffed as a Sealaska Heritage Foundation, it's Eagle Raven, Eagle Raven, Eagle Raven, and I didn't do it on purpose as the person who's in charge of the organization. It just turned out that way, and I know some of these people that are working with me right now, like Paul Marks, his family had a lot to do with the way that I could speak the Tlingit language, and some of the little things that I can do today. So thank you very much.
Welcome. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn it over to the interior dance. First of all, I would like to say a few words in Tlingit. Yindayan ke awe with design hayahashi kadeka anayus design kakawo do asayan dayan at do go ayo andakas atjin shaya take at siyakus kote at the aya dana ya fahastijikian aya andako wa kudi aya that cake of tushi ya akaidekahi gonna cheese. Okay. All right, in English, at this time we are going to sing the chant that my son George Katsik is named after this Yindayan. So I almost said George brought out, but anyway, Yindayan brought out from the interior. They traded, and that was their fair hunting grounds. And this is kind of slow, and but this was given to him in memory of his mother who had passed away while he was up there. And the verse of the song goes, could it be, dear mother, you are missing as I'm watching the geese flying over. I am watching it. I don't see you among it. And at the same time, life must go on. So they dance to this in a slow sway. Thank you. Excuse me, I wanted to mention our grandchildren, our tribal grandchildren, which is Tom Jimmy. As you heard while Dr. Sobolov mentioned, that the late Tom Jimmy was quite a composer. And we have some grandchildren here who are the Kagwantan, and they happen to dance with their grandfathers. When their grandfathers is having a party, they're the first ones to be brought out. And I would like to call out Tom Jimmy's grandchildren. I can't remember all your names. Will you please step forward at this time? You will also hear us sing Tom Jimmy the songs that he composed, love songs. And we also have ravens with us. And you know, Nakani usually used to steal the show, but we have my grandson, named after my dad, Jim Trinad Katsik, with us, and his mother, Dorothy, and we appreciate them for helping us. Thank you.
We are here, we are, we are here, we are, oh, we are here, we are here, we are, oh, we are here. Need to share. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Hey, hey guys. We're going to sing a couple of love songs next. When it comes to your part, if you're a Shangukeidi Dancers, we want you to get up so that we could see you, and we want you to dance with us at the time when we start. And this first song is a song that was composed by Tom Jimmy's brother. His name slips me right at the present time. It's a song that both Haida and myself claimed. We both selected this when we dedicated our Thunderbird house, our Kautliai hit, and our Shiste hit. We inherited it in Tlakwan during our ceremonial dedication of our tribal house. So the other part, since I chose the song also, I sang it over toward the Chukanaidi Yadi. So if there's any Chukanaidi Yadi here, we want you to go ahead and join it. But first we'll sing Shangukeidi Yadi first. Special request. Okay. This is the fast one. Hey yo, My grandfather used to tell me there would come a day like this. I didn't think it would be a day like this. It's a day like this, all right? And it's really fun. You know, the group that came here before us, the little children that danced and sang in their language, that's what the Heritage Foundation wants to encourage. At the same token, the love that we have for one another, the respect, the dignity, the upholding of one another in time of trouble, in time of bereavement. At the same time, holding up one another just to encourage each other as we go through this land. I've got a song that I'm not going to sing here. It's similar to what the Haidas did before we came on. The song, I was driving down the road one day, and I was thinking about my grandfather and my relatives that had gone on before. And the song came to me, "This land is our land, this land is your land." And I started it to sing, "Sing it ani aya, sing it ani aya, yak dat atlakwan, an gun kashid ka." And going all the way across, Ahu, Kitschan, Keich. This land is our land. This land is Tsimshian land. This land is Haida land. This land is Tlingit land. And this is the land of our forefathers, the land of our great uncles, the land of our children and our children's children. So I'm thankful that we can participate. I'm thankful that we can be part of what's happening. I'm thankful that a person like Mr. Joe White and Mrs. Annie White took the time to take their own personal finances and bring things together so that at a time like this, we wouldn't be able to stand without anything. And we don't stand here proud because just of that. We stand here humbled because it was with the work of Mrs. Annie White, Mrs. Joe White, and some of the names, Mrs. Annie White from the Coho tribe, Das Dia, some of the beaded things. This beaded jacket that I have on was made by a Coho for me. So it's a privilege for me to wear this, and I'm thankful for it. The next song that we're going to sing is no, I'll maybe do it at a later time.
At the time, like my son David has said before, we were finishing up the Thunderbird Kaudliai house in Pakwan. It was quite a job and quite a task for all of us when our great uncle Joe White said, "Oh, all right, are you all ready? I have the money in the bank and I'm going to start this house, but I want you to take your places." And as he talked with us, the songs went on. Tom Jr. was there. We had just listened to the tape prior to this. We too had to practice because we haven't done this before. No one has seen our dance group, I don't believe, anywhere except at the potlatch when we were forced to. And we moved any way we wanted to. But at this time, I would like to say that as Tom Jimmy was sitting there, little did we realize that was his last time he was practicing with us. For he passed away before we had the dedication of the house. He didn't make it, but he said, "Right now is the time, my dear." He always talked with my dear in Tlingit. I would like for you to take the songs that you would like to have. And at this time, well, Uncle Joe has already, wanted this song that you are going to hear. Ajaya hatua ushkudus dusaya hudian tu ade, hu aya tu yechine aya ye teen ushkana awati. So take a tea at your kathadatin khu, pagan khu waya, a two tako dia, a hadat tak puts a tea at so. Taslayu to dana ye go to good, daka pa achin ye. Kunach a yakao he khu, ayodachi kuna page, anat atu yish. Ayah nakati dana te naya do dana ye khada ugot kunda hin sayo kuwa I dut yo chashat ke tit a de chaslis a o liachche ayaya yidat hatwa sigudu a yidu qashiye I akhi ayake kaptushi ya haita sudishi kera naya akhit shat siti shtuyoda a chi sayata kasuwa at yasha ayahas at shichu kanediyat ke kaya kagwantanyat ke ko aya akhani anaku gut liyunayat ja iti kaya hutso astuin at shiaya astuin deshto qahaditi nakaniyan kunachish This will be our last one. It's composed by Tom Jimmy against Kandu. And the song goes, we need to love one another. It's really a love song.